All right, so here we are, Intervoid number 3, I believe. We are here with Dissinger, and he is going to be playing the combined collective skills of myself, the Vij, aka Randy, or Randy, aka the Vij, and Josh C., also known as Josh Calloway. He's really got the worst, alias of all time. I mean,
I like to keep it simple.
Josh C. I mean, no one has to guess. So anyway, without further ado, introducing Patrick here, and he is known as one of the best players of all time, Master of Wills. Or wait, maybe I shouldn't promote you that fast.
Yeah, pressure.
So we're going to learn a little bit about Patrick throughout the day today. We're going to play a best out of 3 match, talking a little bit about Mo, some of the new things that are coming, and kind of get Patrick's take on Master of Wills. He's been in the community for a while now. I've had a chance to kind of meet the community and also play the game a lot. So without further ado, let's get her started. So we're gonna
jump right in.
We're gonna do friend matches. You don't have to do
Okay.
just so we don't have a clock.
Gotcha.
Nobody's rank wants to get hurt anyway. We don't want anybody to get upset about
It's
that.
under. Josh C is really protective over his rank.
I can see. All right, let's go with Bloodrecuted today. All my decks are named after different Death Clock songs.
Nice.
Nice. Well, Josh is called what'd you call this one? Alpha Guard.
This is called Alpha Guard.
Okay.
Very unique.
Very, very unique name.
He actually. Oh, I would get rid of that one too. No, because this isn't good in the very beginning, is it?
Okay.
It can be. Yeah, it
Can
can
be.
And with that card, it can be.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna keep this hand.
So. Oh.
We got rid of one card.
We took.
Yeah, I had a point modifier, which originally I was gonna toss, but I figured I'd keep it just in case because an early Black Mirror can spell doom in a game.
It's true.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Let's see. Looking at this, the fork pulls a 13 and would give nothing back.
It's not
which
bad.
would be a 17-point play.
But
that's not bad. The purple 2's pointless. The 4 wouldn't give anything back, but wouldn't draw anything. I'm actually going to play on this.
Yeah, I figured you might.
Only because that 17-point play is a pretty strong opening.
Yeah.
Although I would have done the 13.
Oh, and that 12 comes out.
Only because I could pull the 6.
Oh, you know what?
But I wasn't going to tell you that ahead of time.
You know what? I'm doing this. Stop that.
Ouch.
Well, let's see if we.
And we're gonna faction block. We're gonna pull all the faction plays out.
Well, at least he's going to give us 2 points.
Woohoo! Okay, strong start.
Well, and there's a good reason for
Oh, I
going
just saw the
first.
skin change. That was nice. nice little morph.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really our only bet right now.
That is our only bet. Get him off the line.
Plus
Get him off the
one,
line.
Plus 1.
Nah, it's
He
good
can't
then.
And there
It's
goes
not really worth it, I don't think.
my
No, don't do that.
13.
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
No, we're gonna.
Nope.
We're gonna be tricky.
Oh, hold on. This is Alpha Guard. I'm smelling an allied soldier or mongoose. No, not a mongoose, but an allied soldier.
You could smell a mongoose. A lot more than you could smell an allied soldier, depending on where he is in the battle.
This is fair.
Yeah, our start is not as...
It's rough.
Josh, I can't believe the moves you're making already. Jeez.
So Patrick,
We're
let me
working
ask
together.
You, are you a bowling champ? Judging by your
I
picture.
am not.
Okay.
I did take a bowling class in college.
That one time.
But I did take a bowling class in college for PE, but unfortunately, after about 2 or 3 classes, the class got canceled due to the low turnout for the class.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder how, heavy participation was in the bowling classic.
We're gonna
college.
bury that. Ooh, that's
What
kinda
is-
bad.
Did they
Oh,
have PE in
hey-o.
college?
I mean, you have a class you can take. You can
Some-
choose-
Is there really? I didn't know that.
I took
Yeah.
a workout class.
Did you?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I'm gonna play that. That was originally what I was
This
gonna
is
play
really
turn
looking
1,
bad.
and maybe I should have, but the Kitana
I
really
think
gave
we're
me
gonna go for
some
the faction.
Yeah, I don't blame you for playing that katana early. That wasn't a bad move.
2, 1. I
No,
mean, that's
no,
decent
no,
points.
no. This is really bad.
That 4,
This
that
is
green
terrible.
4 doesn't look too good for
Yeah,
you
take
right
them
now.
3.
but-
1, 2.
You can, yeah, take that. Yeah, for
1
sure.
points. 1, 2.
Yeah, you
Plus
got to
1,
do that.
plus 1.
Hey, let's just get the points on our side. Yeah, I mean, that was a perfect example of a play that you disregard the faction. It was just too expensive.
Yeah.
That's the worst for us. So,
Okay, get rid of it.
And there we go.
Already paying off.
well, the 14's not good for him.
No, the 14's not good for me.
Yeah, I mean,
that
one of the things that people don't always see in Master of Wills is, for example, when you have to flip the 4 to our side, how many points is that, right? 8.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, you'll see them in the beginning giving you the 4, not thinking you're actually giving up 8 points, and so you're only making a nice 14 for 8 swap.
Yeah.
And that's something that, I just think that new players don't always see that. So that's always something to consider.
I actually think this is the play as much as it pains me.
Ooh, interesting.
Pull it back out.
Yeah, that might be. Unless... we haven't even played a faction yet. I know that's not the play. Ouch.
Then you can pull that in.
That
That's
would
what I'm
come out,
thinking.
though. That would come out, and you'd have to do that. That's not good. That's not very good.
You've got him
Uh,
worried.
I gotta keep them on the ropes, otherwise I'm not gonna have a chance in this
we can
one.
do that. We'll be lucky if we play one faction this game.
We're not even attempting to.
Oh, we tied it up though.
We're playing professional mode right
Man,
now.
all the high cards are
That's making it difficult to make these faction decisions. That's the problem. Is we need new cards, and we can't. We need to be drawing factions, but the plays are so bad. And
Okay, the 12 is terrible. The 14's still bad.
yep, 14 got.
The 11 is tenable.
11's not bad because you don't give us
No.
anything.
Yeah, I'm not giving up anything.
No,
I'm
you
just
definitely have to
locking
take that.
in. And then we take the 14,
Yeah,
and then you can have the 6. Yeah, that was probably the best play out there. And a 3 showed up. Nice.
That was the killer right there. That got to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
play that.
Alright, so what that means to me.
One of the things I like about Shade Cell is the mind games with their round effects,
yeah.
because they are so disruptive. You don't know if that's a window dressing. You don't know if that's a honeypot. You don't know what it is.
Well, that's.
Yeah, Shadow Cell has a lot.
But we're going to we're going to make sure that if it is honeypot, that you're going to be dealing with your own stuff.
Right.
Or honey trap rather. You said honeypot. That's,
Yeah, sorry.
Window dressing.
That's fine with us. You can take any of these cards you'd like.
So I'm looking at F the Man, reinforcements, and refaction.
Yeah. Right now we have given away nothing of our hands. So,
Yeah. Refaction might be the play only if he draws like something really good.
It
Reinforcements.
may not be fixed yet. I don't know. Let's see what happens. He may have solved them yesterday before the update. We'll see. Let's see if window dressing pays us back or not.
So I'm actually going to say F the Man so that way you cannot destroy my inventor.
Ah, there it is. So we got a card
And
back.
you drew a card.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the new window dressing.
Okay. So it does give the card back now.
I don't want to do that.
Or it lets you draw a replacement.
Right, but it actually is going to make one more migration. It's only going to allow you to draw a action card in the future. This time it's random. But the next update it's going to go to an
Should
action
we
card.
gamble? I want to gamble.
You want to gamble?
I'm going to gamble.
Do it. There's enough low cards we might be able to get what we need here.
Come on, F the Man.
So,
Oh, that'll work.
I'll take Katana.
That's not much of a...
hey,
I,
that's not bad.
I always like when you put it back on someone. So I think these two... that'd be too many. Hold
Yeah.
on. You have no choice. You're
Yeah.
going to go over now.
I'm going to take
So
I'm
go
just
the
gonna go for
high.
points, yeah.
In for a penny, in for a pound. You can go to 25 or... Yeah, there's no way you can faction block with it like I did, so...
Nope. But we're still...
Bad inventor.
Worst.
And that's why I hit F the man. Let's see, that 7's kind of garbo right now because all it would do is luck in my 11 and it would give you so many points. The 5 wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't get me anything.
I think the 4 is pretty much where I would.
Yeah. You're right. The 4 is pretty much because I
There's
can
no
just do
downside.
that.
No downside. I like good positive movements.
Let's see.
We were playing from behind though a lot, so.
You know what? I'm gonna take a page from your book. You stole a card from me.
Well, you have a good chance of getting a good one.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Would you end up getting too many good cards?
Okay, so my draws were Black Shade, Rabbit, and Flex. Obviously, I'm gonna take Black Shade just because of the disruption and the fact that I know one of your ways of dealing with it is now in the discard pile, and you don't have a recursion to pull it out again. But Flex, move as many cards from the neutral area to recruits as you like. Move another card from the neutral. Okay, so you can take as much from the middle as you want, but you have to give him one every time you take one.
Right.
That's not going to be good for your next turn, but.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can
Oh no!
Oh, dang it!
Damn.
Inventor, curse your son, but inevitable betrayal.
Gosh.
All right. Well, definitely that. Yeah. Have to.
Dude, I can give him a 1.
Nah. Just move that back and bank that one.
Yeah, the 4 and the 5.
See, that's what I thought you would have done with that 7,
His 4.
Patrick. I thought,
Made it.
because you wouldn't actually technically had to give him more points if you would have taken that 7, because you
same.
could have moved his grays back 1, like his 4
Right.
and his 1, and then your 5 back
Well, you know
1.
he's
and you
gonna
wouldn't have
he's about to play
technically
Black
have given him
Shade,
any
so I'm not
points.
sure I'd do that yet. But then that one's gonna do this. I wouldn't do that either.
It's like any of them.
Yeah, I would have to say reinforcement is he knows we have it. Let's play that. The problem is this: you got to do that row because this road, even if you won't hit anything. Yep, we'll get something. We should take a small lead for the first time.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Now we just need.
Oh!
Now,
Oh!
Oh!
Hello there! I could lock in 14 points for you, but the potential what I'm getting back, technically it would only get me 11 points to do that. If I do the 11, there's no downside. Or at least the downside is negligible.
I don't know. The 3 red looks pretty good.
That ambassador.
Yeah, ambassador's pretty good card. Nice art. You might want it.
It's great art, and it does add 2 cards to the middle, which,
Would
you
be
know,
very
Inventor's been doing work overtime.
And
like-
Inventor has been playing.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 cards.
But I think I'm going to go with this one.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to pull that one up. You can go ahead and keep a 6.
Yes. Okay, come on.
And now that I have
Black
disrupt...
and purple.
We need black and purple. Black and purple, or black and brown would even be better. How about a red
Okay.
in the wrong row and a
Yes!
All right, so we're alive.
Yay!
Now for sure we gotta go there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Let's bank that.
Oh,
7.
whoa. Hold
What? No, because we can bank the 7 before he pulls it back. If you don't take it, he's taking our 7.
on. Right.
So you have to take it.
We give him a 2.
Yeah, just give him the 2. Yeah, just get
One.
that out. Yep.
Pull that back up.
Yep.
And 1, 2. Yeah,
Yeah, just give him the 2. All right.
Whee!
Okay, now we're talking. That's good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Oh wait, no, we can't do that.
Why not?
We got that.
Do we need that one?
We would take. I guess that'd be
Well,
the
you're
next
playing it
highest.
now. No,
Yeah.
you take this
Swap
one.
2 of your recruits
Right,
for
that's
2
what I'm saying.
opponents' loyalists. What are we swapping?
Well, good news for you is you have the black shade to protect that 13. So we can't
But
take
the
that.
11 still goes.
And you can have this 4 for, let's take that one.
Yeah.
Take the -2. I don't need it. You know, it's just taking up space.
I mean, I like the negative. You got an 8 for your trouble.
Hey, that's actually really nice. But what's really fun is I can do this.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
That goes back 1.
Yep.
That goes over 3.
Yep.
And that goes over 2. I only give up 5 points.
Total
and
BS.
I get.
Total BS.
And I cause a 16-point swing.
There you go.
But we're still in okay shape,
Yeah.
even with that.
Yeah, well, we got as long as we got a slight lead, what we really need is there's one particular card in the deck that we could use.
That'd be great right now.
Yep.
You know, this one isn't a bad play. This one's not a bad
Now
play.
that's a really nice play
See
for.
what we get, but that's actually.
That's
pretty
what
good for us, too.
I would say. Then in this next play, that's what I would do, depending on what comes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a perfect one for us. We're happy about that. If that's the best we could do.
I'm smelling a cobalt coming down the pipe.
No cobalt. No cobalt quite yet.
We should
but-
pull points in.
Really? Oh yeah, and
Bank
that
that
one.
one and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Let's be a little safe.
Um,
Or no.
yeah, now do that.
Yeah. So that.
That and that.
Yep. And
Ah.
yeah. Well, we have to. We had to. So
Well, we don't want to.
yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. All right. Now do the one that you were talking about. There you go. And we have a lot of loyalists. So
Oh, okay, so you just went like
boom.
a bunch of points. Wow.
Ooh, profiteering! We got a mission accomplished.
Oh,
Boom.
right. In points modifying.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Points modify like 10 cards, right?
Yeah.
And I think, and we got a few more than 10.
Just a few.
Now we've left you so many options too.
I know.
Now you're really in a bind. but
I'm surprised we were able to work out of some of that
If
stuff.
I was him, I'd probably do that.
Well, it is 2 versus 1. So
Or
you got 2.
that's
brains
not
working
bad
together.
too.
Actually, we are down a card. I don't think
Two.
we got an extra card.
We're down one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's still not done. He fixed it yesterday.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're at 2 cards.
Well, you got to take that beautiful hunk, the entrepreneur. Yeah, what do you think?
You know what's really funny?
What's
Ever
that?
since I knew that was you, I've noticed that the entrepreneur dies so often in my game.
That's true. I could see that. Should we just for fun?
Yep.
Just for fun.
And you're
But-
manipulating.
But what if if you don't hit it and he gets the 12, it's your fault, by the way. Like if the inventor could still
Watch-
win him the game.
watch like a blue 9? Oh,
would have been.
that would have
Yeah,
been perfect.
I would have been completely. Ooh, phew. I mean, we had Kill and Restore and Community Guardian, and he says, "Oh, we're gonna play Manipulator."
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun until that 12 came out. All right, so we got one game down. So tell us a little bit about your most strategy. What's your favorite kind of gameplay style? Are you a kill, restore? Are you board control? What do you enjoy the most? I mean, I'm sure you like mixing it up, but do you have a specific?
Right. So when it comes to play, I like aggressive control, where I'm sitting there and I'm making these big aggressive plays and trying to just dominate and control the board through those plays.
Nice.
Like I've played a number of different card games, and it's always been like, you know, kind of running that razor's edge of when am I being so aggressive that I've, you know, left myself exposed, but at the same time, you know, how much options does my opponent have to kind of curb and redirect that aggression?
Right.
So my next deck, which is called Mermaider, is probably gonna be
Mermaider. I like it.
Brandon's
It's
over. Brandon's over here saying he loves your deck names. it's like nice.
Bat metal.
Bat Metal forever. So this next deck is a little more my playstyle. The one that I was playing before, Bloodrecuted, is like disruptive. I'm trying to disrupt what's going on your side of the board and force you to deal with what's on your side of the table rather than what's on my side of the table.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and
for
swap
fun. Let's
those
throw them
two
all. Let's
out.
keep them all.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep.
Oh.
We're just gonna keep them all, and they're not even that good, honestly. They really aren't. We just want to kind
good
of.
one.
We're trying some new kind of stylistic strategies, and we don't know if they'll work.
Right.
So.
That's fair.
Wow. How about bring all of the union? It's a union government. It's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. No, it's his.
I can't click on that.
Uh,
You
It's
could click on the
Christmas
blow it up.
Until he
at
chooses.
0. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys go just to see what you do with this board.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna do. Yeah, and that's what I would have done.
Yeah. That one's easy, but
Mhm.
it's. I think this is where I would go next.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I would go there. Yep.
Inside.
Yep.
Scramble.
Oh no, scramble!
Yep. We're scrambling it up. Let's see how this plays
Scramble!
out.
It's the fuzz.
It's the fuzz.
Even more Union came out.
How in the world? Look, that's like half the deck. Now that's what? There's 15 cards, I think. So that's a third of the union came out all in the beginning.
Well, hope that the Black Mirror doesn't hit green, or maybe hope it does. They're out there.
Do you have Black Mirror?
Not in my hand.
Okay, just making sure I couldn't get a free some free strategy block.
So what's in your hand?
So what do you got there? You got is that card gold or I can't really see it. You mind telling me?
We're gonna put that there. Shifts to blue. And then we're going to do... Actually, that's not a bad play. We're gonna poison the well.
Yeah, well that's pretty good. That's why you would let us go first. I expect if someone's gonna let someone take an 11 and 3 unblocked, that they have something up their sleeve.
Yeah.
Drats.
Take that.
That's actually pretty bad because if you take that 12, you're pretty much giving me 18 points in return.
Just for the hell of it.
Sure.
Yep.
Do that one.
Let's load up the board.
Yeah, let's load them all up. There you go.
It's a party! A union party!
Here we go. Oh, they're converting. All the unions are converting away. They're tired of the treatment.
I'm surprised they didn't all go gray. Oh, we got some point
Yeah,
modifier.
we're just We're
using our strategery.
yes. We're hoping. We're banking on the future.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, that's it. We've done it. We have done it. It's successful. Everybody's gonna watch this particular game and say, "What in the heck are these guys doing?" They actually
These lunatics.
They actually produced this game. These guys made this game, and
They're
this
not
is their
playing our
strategy.
game.
This is their strategy.
We got strategery.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if it'll work.
Oh, he actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the
as
corporate
an underground.
henchman does look good in Underground. I agree.
But that 1 in 15 came out. Woo.
Yeah,
So
that's
I have to
some
bank that.
spicy tech there.
That is some
This
spicy
one's good.
today.
I have to bank the 9 now, unfortunately.
Just go straight.
Just take her.
Yeah.
We could pull her into that.
I see. the
16
move,
points
but
straight?
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
say it.
You see
Yeah,
the
do you
move.
take the free 16?
Mm-hmm.
Or better yet, do this, do that, and do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This one,
I
gotta
have
give it
that.
4.
Yep.
Change it to gray.
And just take it. Get it while it's hot.
What's in the afterlife?
Maybe worth,
Allied soldier?
Maybe worth a shot, yeah. I'd try once. No, not yet. Not
Oh,
yet.
you're hoping you get her.
No, that would be too risky to hope.
Nice.
But we'll take the 12 instead.
Look at that.
We have plays among plays among plays. We're thinking 8 rounds in the future.
Oh, that overtime.
I hope not. 'Cause this game's not going to last 8
No,
rounds.
actually, we're playing for the second round
Well,
of
actually,
the third
in
game.
the newest update, there is a little code you can put in there to add a couple extra rounds. We figured.
Secret codes.
Yeah.
Yes, let me open up those. Actually, to be honest, the Blood Crown and Waterborne decks both have a card called Deranged Union. In one case, it's about the king and the queen's relationship, Deranged Union, and in the other case, in Waterborne, it's actually because they have an association with the Union community, and it's just a crazy Union worker. But it's the name is the same, and both of them are instant play cards, and they add a round to the game.
Oh. And you can have 2 points.
I did not want 2 points.
No? Give it back to
Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can't do that.
Get rid of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
So
no orange anymore. So
let's have some fun.
then we'd have to.
Depends what he does here.
Chains everywhere.
Oh god,
Okay, come on.
always a hold your breath moment.
Okay.
That'll work.
8 points. 16 points.
Oh god.
22 points.
Gosh.
Shane's doing well.
24.
Oh, whoa, we just got a connection error.
We just lost connection.
No!
No.
What happened though?
Dang it.
Did we remove anything? How'd that happen?
We didn't change anything.
I didn't see anything. Alright, we'll have to start it over, and that sucks for you, because you were doing really well, and our strategy was about to pay off. Damn it.
Josh, we can all see your passwords.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
We can edit that part out.
Mm-hmm.
sorry about that. I
Okay.
don't know what happened.
It's okay.
Josh,
So
why
we'll
did,
give the win
why-
to
why-
Dissinger on that one. He was up.
why don't we, Josh, why did you shut the app down?
I didn't want to give up.
We'll try that again. I'm not sure what happened.
We
there,
almost
though.
had it.
It was chained.
Yep.
No, but was it did you have a mission, or did we have a mission that was, because we've seen a couple disconnects with a few missions.
Last night, so
Yeah,
that way
I
you
didn't do
guys know,
anything.
last night I was playing against Frisbee, and I had the play 4 lasting effects.
Uh-huh.
I only had credit for 1. I played 1 during the matches with him, and suddenly it said that the mission was complete.
That's
for some reason-
what happened to me too. It's happened before. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's
But-
been a problem.
The
But I
lasting
think
effect
that's
one?
where the glitch comes in, is that it gives you the credit for it being complete,
Then it
and
knows
then it
it's-
recognizes that no, you didn't
Do
actually
you have that
finish
mission?
it.
Do you have that mission right now?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't. I had
we?
it last night,
Yeah.
and I resolved the mission, but it might be
Yeah, that's starting.
causing more fluff ups. So who gets first on this one?
Now, if y'all win
We
this
wanna
one,
be
there's
first,
gonna be
don't
an
we?
asterisk next
We
to
can
your
just
name.
throw that down.
Yeah, but who does it take?
Oh, we have to give them that though. This is tough. Or we just do that.
I don't like him.
Tough crowd.
Let him have it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're very worried right now.
deep.
Let him have it. You can have.
Well,
That's
there's
like an
5,
insane start right there.
36.
13, 12, and 2 11s. Figured that's the direction you would go.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only safe play. The stuff I've got in hand kind of requires you have a board.
Yeah, we can try them, but
Yeah, try it. All you gotta do is hit 1 for it to be worth it. A red, an orange, a purple. Or
We got a blue.
Or
I'm gonna give you blue pants.
awesome.
Awesome.
7.3.
That was incredible.
You got blue pants.
Well, it's not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's funny is that the card I want to use for this one, I never get. It's always at the end of my deck. It's never, like, there's some cards, every time I
Oh
play, I have it.
no!
What did
Jesus.
you
Oh,
happened?
Oh!
Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
I hope you can do something about that.
Unless he's gonna
Yeah,
get to us.
I can. I hate doing
Oh,
this.
he's just gonna kill it.
What a waste. What a waste. But you have to. That would have
I
been.
have to. This board is so primed for that guy.
Yes, I do. I agree with the move. I agree with the move.
Primed and ready.
You hate to see it happen.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah. Hate to see it happen, but we gotta do it.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reinforcements is one of my favorites.
Yep.
Use it so well.
You either get, another 16 points or another 22 points. I like those odds.
On. Yeah.
22 it is.
Unless you're playing Dawnlight. I don't
Yeah.
like Dawnlight until I see Elohim. Or,
Oh, yeah.
Because the base deck has Elohim. Everyone's using it, and I don't like having any card. I play Dawnlight, and I try to take every card with a 10 or less. I make it really. I really until I know that they don't play with Elohim.
Go figure. Got poison again. Well, at least we got 3 options.
Yeah, well, he can't kill all 3 of them.
Right, but one of them's in recruits.
Well, it doesn't matter. One's dying, so I wouldn't worry about banking it.
Should we go for that one?
Which one? Yeah, I'm thinking yeah.
Let's pull.
Nah,
Pull
take
the
it.
6 in.
Yeah, just take it.
Gotta give you that.
That's right.
And get rid of that.
It depends what we get here. Bank all 11s? No, we didn't get it.
That.
You can't.
You can?
No, that's not a. You can't quite yet remove the round effects.
Okay.
But I would play.
It's almost there.
It will be there soon. Yeah, that first one.
Yeah.
Make him kill the 16. Perfect.
Give us a
one
bunch
here.
of points.
Blues. Clues.
Oh.
No help in this case.
I'd like to phone a friend.
How's the weather there in Virginia?
It's actually a little overcast. We're kind of excited because it means it's cooler out here.
Has it been hot?
Yeah, it's been hot and humid.
We wouldn't
The
know.
worst kind of heat.
Ooh.
We wouldn't know such a thing here in Houston.
Living in the swamps.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't mind the humidity. I don't mind
It's
it.
interesting because it's not the heat that makes me sweat, it's the humidity.
It's the
that
humidity.
makes
You
me
walk
sweat.
outside and it's immediate sweat.
Yeah, but when you're spending so much of your day in air conditioning,
It doesn't
It
really-
feels
it-
nice for a little bit.
Yeah.
For literally 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, but that's all it takes to get to the car.
All right, here we go. Halfway point.
That's terrible.
Well, I mean, we could flip stuff, but
It's terrible. I mean, at this point, you almost have to give the 11 up.
Patrick, it took me a second to realize that those are your Discord notifications. I thought it was mine, and I'm like looking around on my settings. I'm like, I know I turned off all the
Oh
sounds.
man.
But like it was like
hey, look at that.
throwing me off. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh wait, was that from last game?
Yes,
Let's
but
see
it's also
if
from this
I
game.
Yeah,
can.
I do that.
There. Turned on streamer mode. I should have done that earlier. I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Oh no worries,
No
no worries.
problem.
It was just kind of like one of those things that was driving me crazy because I was like, where is this coming from?
Oh, we gave the antidote to the mayor of the people,
Oh,
and now the poison has not killed him.
Poison.
They're on the wrong road
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
What are we
If
looking
we were there
at?
on this road, they'd be gone real quick. Nope, you can easily pull them back. That one's nice.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Ooh.
The big giant blue blob.
Yes, and put them all there. Oh yeah,
What
there you
is
go.
that?
My allies are feeling good.
Will you tap that 7 for me?
You can't see it.
No, on the bug right now is on the opponent's side. You can see it. It's small but not big. But it lets you look at two.
I need
pieces
more
of art.
options.
Okay.
Let's look at options.
Uh-oh, I don't know. This one kind of hurt you last time.
Yeah,
No, last time it got me Black Shade.
I did.
that's true. But I find that unless you've got a big lead, personally, this is my personal opinion, that sleight of hand costs you a whole move. And
Right.
you might get something valuable, but the move cost could be enormous.
That's fair.
5. But again, I also think it's a great card. So, very popular card too.
Yeah.
Great right now.
Nah, none of them. I would do that on that.
Bam.
There we go.
Okay.
Just make it a little bit more challenging for him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
We're sitting in a good spot right now. Got a nice 22-point lead and the second play.
You can give us that, but
So it'll depend on his moves. Oh,
I'll bank that.
Yep.
I wanted it.
I know you did.
I did. Damn.
I know you are, but what am I?
Come back to me.
I'm sorry. He is now my ally.
Oh, well, you
The
know what?
brainwashing has completed.
Yes, yes. My clone has turned against me. It's some sort of movie.
Max Schelling said he was going to take his head off if he didn't.
Oh yeah,
Max.
Max Schelling. I would be afraid of him. What?
There's all the other factions are terrible.
Oh, that's your. Oh, you're giving it up, man. You're giving it up.
Pulling some cards out for him.
You're giving him. You're giving it up. Oh, he just gave. He gave you. He opened the door for you. I wasn't looking. I was looking the other direction, and he's now opening the door for you. Yep,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you.
There's a lot of options that are here.
I'm sure he's got options, and I'm sure that Josh Calloway just cemented our death. No?
Yeah, actually,
I'm thinking 8
actually
rounds
he
ahead.
did.
Let's
Oh,
see.
he did.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'm
Watch this.
sure he did.
-1.
That's,
Boop,
Boop.
boop,
oh no.
be doop.
For a Phantom Moon.
He called it.
Nah.
That's actually what my sleight of hand got me.
Oh, nice. I think it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be close.
Yeah, but it's only round 7. It's going to be enough to get him right back where he need to be. Not enough.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
No, I'm making the move. This
I
time
know
it's
it
all
too. Okay.
it's all me.
It's all on you, V.
It's all me. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, look at that. That was a much better move. No.
What?
No. This.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
'cause
a,
these
that's
go
a
to
very
here.
devastating and powerful move. I can't
Yeah, I can't.
argue
That, it's funny how these cards come out sometimes. You're just like, you can't
Yeah.
believe it. You think you're getting
9.
gypped by the AI somehow, but it's just the name of the
Take the
game.
9. Give him the 4, and voila. Now, I think.
Whoa!
I think.
We were planning from round 1.
Wow. Look at that. That is going to take yeoman's work. Now again, I think the one thing that you have to note in this is that you actually should have won the game too.
Yeah.
And you're also playing the creator and the artist of the game.
Yeah.
Who are
That's fair.
double teaming this match. So you got 2 brains working against yours. Not that you aren't good, because I played you many times.
I'd be helping you if I could, Patrick. I'm over here rooting for you, but
But what a great now that ended up being
30.
way better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see if
it worked out.
Oh, that's right. We're in. Oh wait.
This is the last
Does
round.
casual games count towards missions and whatnot?
Yeah.
They do, yeah. You should go for
Oh,
it.
I can't do anything.
just let him run up the score. Take that 5, draw a bunch of cards out, and see
Yeah.
what comes out.
That's really
We're gonna make it as close as possible. So the mayor doesn't want to be with you anymore, but that's okay because he got the mayor from the town 2 towns over.
that's good. Yeah, well, just for fun, we're gonna play. We're gonna
Mayor into the
we're gonna play
Mayorverse.
this, and we're gonna take him right back, and we'll move that up. We'll throw you a bone.
I just see that as like, hey, what? He's like
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
What?
Yeah. Wait. This is the best.
Come
Okay.
on.
No, you don't have to come out. It's gonna change him to blue. So whatever it gets, it's gonna
Right.
change him to blue
I'm
anyway.
just hoping for the mayor. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, you have a good shot at it. You got 3 of them there. 2 of them.
Ah.
Who cares? They're blue now. So they're still
Well,
going to
are they
keep...
going to be though?
Yeah, they're 8s. They're not going to go up anymore.
Okay.
So now they're just going to go up
Just
again.
do 8s. Okay.
Look at that, F the man.
Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
And
40 points.
here's the funny part is when Josh said earlier, he's like, well, we have him in the wrong row because we had all the 11s, and yet
It worked out.
it worked out because of future thinking. All right,
Yes.
so shall we play a bonus last one, or are we good?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Let's do one more.
All right.
Just because you've been a good sport. That was kind of fun though. We basically our entire strategy was built on a -5 and a +5.
What we'll say is the first 2 games don't count. That win counts, and so now you still have a chance.
There you go.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, and we're curious your thought on this. Is it interesting how the Master of Wills community? I'm talking about everyone who plays the game. It seems like everyone is really very friendly, and B is okay. You know, no one likes to lose, and everyone hates to lose big. But most people appreciate even a good close loss and things like that. I don't feel like we ever really see. I don't know if you do apart from what we play when we play people, but it feels like the community is just really enjoys winning and losing, and that's very rare. I mean, it's competitive, but you know what I mean.
Well, I think part of what helps with that is the community is so small that right now they're trying to build up the game, and that does help a lot because you get that feeling of, hey, I want to help you because if you just leave the community, that's going to kill this game that I love.
True.
And so you've got a lot of people that are willing to help out.
That's
now,
true.
as for the opening moves on this one,
Not the best options. Did he win? He won every
you can
flip?
play with this. You can have this. I'll let you.
Well, what do we have?
Taking that.
I think the 5 into the 7's about all I see.
Do we have much? What else we have?
That's our best option, I think.
Patrick, I know you probably said this before, but how did you stumble
First having
upon
2
Master of
issues.
Wills? I don't remember.
Take
I
this
remember
and
when
get
all
the
of y'all
over
joined
there.
the community and
So,
Give him the 5, but look, it's 5 versus 6 points.
so
and an ally.
this other
Do you
online
really
game
wanna
that
use
I
on a
play,
7 or 3?
the
we
game
have
started
7.
having
Really?
some problems with balance issues, and a lot of people started leaving the community. And I am part of a group. They call them lodges in that game.
I'd say
And
reinforcement.
my lodge master was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, here's this new game
why not?
I see.
Just take these
Let's
and
try
give
it
them
out."
those.
And so I came over and I tried out Master of Wills, and I really like the uniqueness of that tug of war gameplay. It's definitely different than I've seen in other games, and I've played a number of different games. And it's got that cyber dystopian feel to it, which I also like. Oh, did you play that already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool though. Yeah, I was just curious because I remember all y'all jumping in at one time, but I just couldn't remember why.
Well, you know, one of the things that we know is we try to do, just like we did on the board game, is we try to do this the right way. Time is, you know, not something that we always rush. We make sure that everything is balanced. Like, we have been working on Blood Crown forever. Edge Hunter, the only reason why it's taking time is because of the publisher of that particular release.
Dang.
You know, is a slow publisher. You know, they're a bigger publisher, and if it was up to us, we would have released it 6 months ago.
We were also going through a new manufacturer that didn't know our game.
Right, and we had to start that process. But the thing is, with us, even with the online game, is we take every step, and every piece is done meticulously, and we're going to fix bugs, we're going to clean things up, we're going to keep it running, and we're going to make sure everything's balanced. Now, the balance of the game is, I'll tell you this, from the very get-go, we knew what we had, because the balance, this game cannot go unbalanced. We know mechanically where the card fits exactly on its average scoring. We know the variance. We know all of that stuff. So we can keep the game manageable so that the points, so all the factions can remain balanced. And the other thing is, we also do not make a game that requires you to buy packs to get a card that makes you the best player. And
Right.
that is a very important thing from the very beginning, that we wanted to make sure we gave all, in a pack, you get everything you need. There can be expansions to it, but we're going to give you everything in that expansion. We're not going to, make you open pack after pack after pack to try to find this magic card that's going to make it so that you are more powerful, because that's not skill. This game requires managing your luck. There's a lot of skill in when you play a card. Even if you get lucky, you can manage how lucky you are. Like if there's 2 cards in the Afterlife versus 10, you know your percentages. Right. Yes, it might be lucky I got that 11, but guess what? There was an 11 and a 7 in there, rather than an 11, a 7, a 2, a -2, a 1.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the point is, the game that the game as we create it, we're going to make sure we do this right. We're going to make sure that that everything's smooth, and then what people don't know is the moment we are ready, we don't have a minor budget. We have a budget that we've been putting away for a long time to really advertise this thing, to really get it out there. So the people that stick with the community, just the thing is, in order to keep that budget, we can't overspend on the development either. We have to manage all of that. We don't have any help. It's all self-funded. And so we have to do it in a particular way. But once we're ready, which we hope is November, December kind of time frame, I don't know if we'll be in the PC market at that point, but we'll begin advertising at that point to advertise our release into PC. But we're not going to put our game into PC until we are smoothed everything out. I got one more trip to Argentina to work with the guys and hope to get the AI. We'll have the AI done. Did you know? Have you played the board game?
I haven't had an opportunity to find the board game locally, and I haven't had the money to order it from you guys straight yet. So no, I haven't had the opportunity to play the board game version yet.
Okay, so the one thing that you're missing in this entire game is, and it's a big piece, okay, is what we call the triggerable and end of game round effects. So what happens is, at the end of the game, at the end of round 8, there are many, many cards that are end of game cards. And what happens is the game is over, and you go to this kind of overtime period in which the cards are a card is flipped over like the recruiter, who allows you to pick 2 cards from either deck, just random faction cards, and play one instantly after round 2, after the round 8, and after the second player has played his hand. So you actually can be in the first position and actually get the last move if that card is on the board. There are other cards like the Oracle for Razor Core that will flip over at the end of the game and will allow you to get 2 extra cards and double the value of one. And there's also triggerable round effects, which allows you to decide when you want to trigger a round effect to occur. So, you can trigger it at any time. Any time is in the board game, but on the online game, there'll be periods of time in which a menu is going to pop up and say, you'll have like 10 seconds to decide, do you want to trigger your round effect? Yes or no. I think it's 15 seconds. And if you trigger it, then you have 30 seconds to play that card. And so that's a big element of the game, and by far the most complicated. And so we have been developing that. We started work on and off since last July. So it's over a year on this one element, and it'll be probably the hardest thing to test, and all that stuff. But it's only a few weeks away from getting into the game. So that's the biggest piece. And then, of course, the faction cards we are going to be revamping to where they're going to be full art, and then you're going to have a menu that pops, or a window pop up to tell you the rule and everything, so that we can do multi-language. Because we can't, in the current faction cards, are using the actual board game faction cards, and we need to make that text editable. So we're making a few more modifications there. So then we have the AI to build. We have a campaign mode that we want to build. We may not have that for the release into PC, but there's a campaign mode too that's going to set the board in different ways, and you're playing like a story mode. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there's a lot. There's so much more, and then that doesn't even begin to talk about the faction wars, which is something that we're probably going to have to kickstart because it's going to be a big development. But that's going to allow an entire faction to basically, like, you choose, say, Shadow Cell, and
Right.
it's independent of you playing the league, the each
base,
seasons,
season.
but it allows you to choose a faction and play so many games a day for your faction, and there'll be a real-time map of the city that allows people to fight and take control of the city, and that will include to start the 4 factions, but long term, all 8 factions as we add them.
Wow, this is a close game.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been playing this game. I've been talking.
That's why I'm about to win.
Oh, is that why we're gonna win, Josh? Not if you don't protect that 31.
We do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Not yet. Don't do it. Too soon. That one you can do if you want. Yeah, I would do. No, why? How many? Wait. That's not good enough. I wouldn't do it. What's in here?
Yeah.
No, I would just do that.
Steal it.
Yeah, he may take your 31 though. Nah, wait a second. Just wait a second. Be patient. It's patience. Patience, Augustus.
don't
Save
have
some
much
room for
time.
later.
My boy's
What movie?
on 31 points.
Who can name the movie?
Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Thank you
Factory.
all. Thank you all. Thank you all. It was easy. That was a good one.
Yeah.
It would have been better if you would have gone with the "you get nothing" line.
You lose.
No, you lose, sir.
You get nothing.
Good day.
Yes, exactly. But that's the only time. That's the part of Willy Wonka I want to forget because I don't like it when he's mad.
But what
Oh,
about, what
shoot.
about when he's going through the
Yeah.
tunnel and it's all creepy? That was a part I didn't like.
Ha!
Oh.
I knew it was going to take your 31.
Why don't we switch over to Blazing Saddles?
Whoa.
Typically, that would be Blazing Saddles. Oh, that hurt for a second.
It's around 7 though. I'm gonna
Hey, you
save
know
that
what?
for last.
It's brought this game back
You can take it.
into,
You can take it.
a manageable situation.
It has.
-1. Flip that.
Ooh.
Nah, I'd take it and leave it for the end.
So now.
Don't leave it in there.
no-
So now when you
faction
tap the
cards, though.
card, when you tap
Yeah,
that 9.
there is one.
Or 1. So he might.
Yeah,
take
but what are you going to take out? You can't even take out as much as you can gain.
I guess so.
Yes, do it.
Randy, if you tap that 9 on your side.
Dang
now,
it!
Is it gonna show?
Stop that!
No, the one
I
that
was
you
gonna
flip.
Criterion.
I told you. See, Josh wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to do it. See, this is...
No, because he would Criterion take it. And
He
then
can
I
still
followed up with
Criterion. He can still take it out, but he can't
Yeah.
get it himself.
that. Right.
So that's the beauty of that.
We had counters to counters, so we'll see what happens.
Randy, what I
And
was asking,
this... No.
the 9 that's behind that 31.
Yeah.
When you tap it, does it show? Okay, so it still does it.
Yeah.
Because it was his, yeah.
As soon as he's changed it, that's what's happening.
Gotcha.
But my apocalyptist.
Yeah, I like her.
She's cool.
Sometimes I will take her just to get her on my side.
Wow, that's pretty sassy. But why wouldn't you just take it? She's a faction card.
Yeah.
No, if it's a bad move, I'll still take her.
Yeah,
just to get the
but
artwork.
again, because it's a faction, you wouldn't just take one of these little. You really love this.
Only play I had.
Whoa! Wow, that's ballsy right
Yeah,
there.
Josh, I'm pretty sure I saw her at an EDM concert one time.
Probably, yeah.
Well, you have a lot of cards there. He's gonna have a lot of options for his last play.
Mm-hmm.
Now you definitely take that
Now
one.
we have
now
one
you do what you
option.
need. That's all you need. That's all you need. You're good. Yep. And now you can do it. Ooh.
That would also be a great play, but
Yeah, just take it out. Use it. Use it and abuse it.
come on, Merc. Okay, I'll take the
That- that's a
detective.
good.
It's not bad.
And then it's ruthless.
1.
Yep.
Ruthless time. Oh God. See, had I not
You
turned,
get
had I
3
not,
cards.
had I not turned around and started playing, you would have taken that 31. It'd be a whole different game.
Oh, I would have just killed
Nah, but look at that one. What has he got here? Well, you have to take the faction for any
He's
chance,
gonna bank our
right?
31 though, to do it.
Oh my God, he does. Wow. And there's nothing to move it out.
Nope.
The -4 is pretty good,
That's a lot of points.
but it's not gonna get you there.
70 points.
You have to take the 4 just to see what happens. The 4 and the 8 aren't.
Yeah.
80 points. Yeah.
Yeah, 80
No,
points.
I can't take the 4 because there's no brown anywhere to move.
Doesn't
I
matter.
would have to bank it.
But you have to bank it or you're going to lose anyway because there's no other way to get it. So I would say you have a lot of cards. You played sleight of hand. You need to play something.
Yeah.
I don't know what you have in your deck, but you're just gonna have to give up the 31 and hope you can kill the 11, the 12, the 9, the 9, the 3, the 9, the 7. It's not looking.
Even if you swapped it, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. So you could swap the 31 and it wouldn't be enough.
1, 2, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to go for faction and hope for the best.
I don't see
Yep.
another move. That's
Living on a prayer.
that's definitely painful though, banking that 31.
Yeah, it's painful.
It was tough. It was the Black Mirror that did him in, really.
The 9.
Yeah.
Because
the
we got
12.
the 9 and the 12 on his Mystic Imager. We took the 12.
How do you
Yeah.
how do you guys like the new animations?
They're looking good.
Pretty cool.
I do like it. It makes it clear what's going on.
Well, we'll be adding Inventor. I think we're going to begin to start rolling out the legendary independent animation. So each card will have a its own kind of effect, and it won't necessarily stay on the board, but it'll create an animated scene when you play a certain legendary card. What's in there
The -5.
for your 12? Probably.
Oh, wait.
Or 11.
No.
I forgot that I got to choose what becomes what. And then I can only swap one of your cards,
The
so...
Criterion, you can do both.
Oh, you can do both with Criterion?
Yeah. But I don't know if you'd want to.
No, probably not.
You probably take your 1 for the 10 or 11. I didn't see if there's 11 in there.
Unfortunately, I can't go back once I select a card.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's true. But that's okay.
Good game.
Hey, they were all.
Live, you learn, and then you get loves.
Yep.
Well, you know what? It's irrelevant. It's more fun to just talk, play, talk a little bit of
Yeah.
Mo, and you know, it's real interesting. It's been a while since we've been able to do.
Huh, I didn't get a restore. Oh, it's in one match. Never mind.
Yeah, you have to do it all. It just resets. But awesome. Well, Patrick, it was seriously good beating you today.
Yeah, Patrick, thanks for hanging out with us.
Into the ground.
Thank you.
If you have anybody you want to give a shout out to or anything you want to throw out there, feel free right now because you were here.
I'm gonna do a quick shout out to the Prodigal Sons. They're the guys that got me into this game, and I know that our presence in the Discord kind of waned a little, but I think that right now the game's starting to get into a good spot, and it's going to be a lot better going forward.
Sure.
And I think the daily missions will give a lot of incentive to keep playing and keep going, because I know how discouraging it can get.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're first starting out and everybody's like flopping out these decks. Like, have you seen Nine's Dawnlight deck?
No.
Yeah.
Did he?
It is a vicious deck.
I do know this. The very first time I played him, and he's relatively new, which
Shout out
was
to
amazing.
Nine.
He actually beat me I beat him by 3 in the first game. He beat me in the second game, and I killed him in the third. But the very first time I think I ever played him, and he was new, he almost beat me, and I was like, holy moly! I've seen some people come in new and fresh and pretty good, or get a little lucky, but he was.
Well, we'll
instantly
have to
Yeah.
match with 9, then we'll have to
Yeah.
get him on here.
Well, the only problem with 9 is he's only like 14 hours different, I think.
Cool.
No, I mean, it's good with us because we can play him at night when it's our morning.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, cool,
awesome.
man. Hey, thank you again for being a pretty active, awesome member of the community. You've really, like I said, win or lose in Mo, the one thing we enjoy is, the camaraderie. It's a lot of fun playing with people from all around the world. And getting to know people, and it's so super sweet having a good quality community, and truthfully that's what we've been trying to build. That's why we're not rushing it. We know that the people with the that have the patience, the people that a more mature community, they understand what we're doing. They understand. I mean, we also have to break sometimes and travel to conventions and do all these other things, and we're not a huge group. We have more developers than we have operational people in our team, and with other things going on, it changes it. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Patrick.
It's awesome playing you as always. And
Yeah, no problem.
I expect repercussions from us beating you. So.
All right, man. Have a good
I'm
day.
working on it.
All right, brother.
Enjoy the rest of your Friday.
Have an awesome day, man.
See ya.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks,
Later.
Patrick.
You too.